Today on The Real. On Girl Chat, celebrity promposals.
You over 18? I'll give you a prom night you never forget.
Then it's Dime Speak Summer Edition.
The blue striped shirt.
Don't say I didn't tell you. Plus, Chicago Justice's Monica Barbaro. And The Breakfast Club's Angela Yee, guest co-host.
I live for this.
Yay! The Real.
Power 105.1. She's Brooklyn's finest, and she's also the nicest, too.
Yes.
Say what's up to Angela Yee. Angela, you ready for this girl chat? Huh?
Listen, I live for this, so yes.
There you go.
Well, unfortunately, it's your last day with us, Angela.
It went by way too fast. I'm gonna miss you guys so much.
And she's usually hanging out with the fellas on the Breakfast Club, but how did you like hanging with the ladies for a change?
Listen, we got to talk about things that I ain't want to talk about, that I care about.
Yeah.
It's nice to get a break from all that testosterone and be around my girls.
I love it. We've loved having you.
Thank you.
So much fun.
Really enjoyed you.
Now, we always like to make new friends at The Real. Of course, we know this. And speaking of friends, if you share them with your man, but then you break up, who gets to keep the friend? Well, that's something Green Bay Packers quarterback Aaron Rodgers is figuring out after he recently broke up with actress Olivia Munn, I love her, after dating for 3 years. According to the New York Post, Aaron was a groomsman at teammate Randall Cobb's wedding. Reportedly, Munn became close with Randall during her relationship with Aaron. However, she wasn't at the wedding. So, Angela, who do you think gets custody of the shared friends after the couple calls it quits?
Well, whoever was the original friend gets to keep their friend, right?
Really?
That's what I think, because I think there's a limit. Like, you can be cordial when you're out and about, say hi, happy birthday, but you're not coming to the wedding after we broke up. I don't even like my friends to really be friends with, like, my exes. If you see them out, hey, how you doing? Keep it moving, but y'all don't got to still communicate.
Oh, so it's like a divorce where you get to take your friends back?
Yeah, those are my
What if
friends.
you're like really genuinely friends with that person?
Yes, and what if sometimes your new friend likes you better than they did the old friend?
Well, you know, there's casualties in a breakup.
Yeah, that's talk about a
happens.
casualty of a breakup. You know, I remember when I was dating my longtime boyfriend, and we broke up, and I realized I didn't have any friends because I had moved from college here, and so all of his friends became my friends.
yeah.
So we were together for so long, and then once we broke up, all his friends immediately went to him. And that's the reason why I tell women in relationships, whether you're in a relationship or you're married, dating, to always keep a set of friends that are your friends.
Right.
Because if something should happen, you want to be able... I was out here, I was in a state, you know, by myself, and I had to go back and try to go and find friends.
Adam and I had broken up for a year before we got married. Well, guess who was still friends with him while we broke up?
Who?
Tia?
No. Tia knew what was up. Taj, my brother.
No way.
Yes. And I was like, Taj, what's up with this? He was like, Tamara, I hate to break it to you. He's a cool dude. That's your fault you broke up with him. You were the loser because you broke up with him. And guess what, y'all? My mama still talked to Adam while we broke up. So the moral of the story here is that Adam is a really, really good dude. And at that point, I'm just speaking the truth. At that point, we didn't work out. But he still, you know, he was a great dude.
I'm going to say, in the case, in your case,
yes,
I think your family deep down kind of knew
They knew
y'all
we were
was
gonna
gonna
get back
together.
together.
Right.
That
you
is
know what I
true.
mean? I'm talking about when
That
you
is
know that this dude done did something crazy.
Yeah, it depends on why you broke up.
Yeah, I see. Okay, I'm leaning two ways. One, I think it depends on how the people broke up. Like if somebody messed up in a major way, like did you wrong?
There's a code involved.
Then I think you go with the person who maybe might be the victim. Yes, maybe no? Okay. Then the other thing is, I actually think that there are people mature enough to say, we can all remain friends. I can be friends with you, and I can be still friends with the other person. You can applaud for that.
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's called maturity.
Let me tell you what I do have an issue with.
What?
People that are down with co-signing your breakup and your happiness privately, but they won't co-sign it publicly.
Wait, give me an example.
Oh, I'm going to explain.
Explain it.
Just wait for it. There are people that have been in my life that have been like, I am so happy. I've never seen you happy before. They'll even do private dinner dates with you. They might even go on a vacation, okay?
Yeah.
And they post everything they eat, every step they take on social media. But somehow, you are nowhere to be found on their timeline because they still hang out tough with that other person. So so that other person, I don't think knows how tough they be hanging out with the other side.
This sounds like a true story.
Yeah, this is hitting her in the core.
Wait a minute. Can you use an example? Use me, okay, because I'm not understanding.
Okay, if you break up with somebody.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, perfect example.
Okay.
No, I don't want to use you as an example.
Use me.
You and Woodrow.
Okay, me and Woodrow.
Okay, you and Woodrow are together. You guys break up. Now, while you guys were together, me and Iz always went on double dates with you guys. We're actually just a group of really great friends, right?
Okay.
You break up with Woodrow.
Okay.
I text Woodrow and I say, you made the right decision. I am proud of you. I am so happy for, let's say Woodrow has a new girl. Woodrow, I am happy for the love you found her. I've never seen you so happy. I just want to tell you, I'm proud of you.
Girl, who did that to you?
Somebody did this. That's got very specific.
And then.
Get it out, girl. Let it out.
And then, so they do that in private.
Yeah.
But publicly, they won't do anything with you, or they won't, you'll never see me with Woodrow. You'll see me with you still posting like, hey, hey. But in private, on the low, you still maintained a friendship there, but that other person possibly doesn't know, or they're not willing to publicly say that they stand with you and they're on your side.
Who did it to you?
This sounds crazy.
So they're trying to act like you guys are like they got your back, like they're totally there with you, like we are friends till the end.
Yes. I got it.
Behind closed doors, but in public, they don't put it out there that, like, I'm down for that girl. I got you.
Yes.
And I'm here for her happiness.
And my thing is, if you can't love me publicly, just don't love me at all. Like, don't write me the text messages. Don't.
Did you tell the person? Wait, I gotta finish this.
What?
Did you tell the person about themselves?
They know now.
But after this, I certainly will.
They know now.
Ooh, so you gotta tell us.
I will do the follow-up.
What would you do? Because the thing is, that just kind of shows you enough that that's not your real friends.
No,
I wouldn't want to be.
Let me tell you something. You know what I respect? You come to me and say, yo, I've never seen him or her happier ever before. I'm happy for her. I think it's dope. Just letting you know straight up, I still really love her. I think she's dope, and that's just just keep it real. What? Yeah. Don't hit me with the phony baloney. I can actually respect that.
Maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings. Maybe.
No, that I don't respect you not wanting to hurt my feelings.
To keep it real, yeah.
I respect you just telling me the truth. Because guess what? What if I'm happy for the person too? What if I've moved on? What if he's moved on? Whatever the case may be.
What I'm trying to get with you is, why didn't you just check them instead of?
She's about to.
I'm about to. It's
She's
just
about
very
to. It's
recent.
fresh.
Okay.
So I'm about
let
to
me
check
know what
the person.
happened.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I absolutely will.
Interesting. Well, from celebrity breakups to celebrity promposals, here's a way to get back at kids in your school if they're making fun of you. Invite a celebrity to be your prom date.
Ooh.
Celebrities like Rihanna and Demi Lovato have escorted fans to their proms after receiving elaborate promposals from them. And just last week, Emma Stone was asked to go to the prom by a young man who reenacted a scene from her movie La La Land.
Ooh, that's a good one.
She regretfully declined due to her movie schedule.
Okay.
While these promposals may seem sweet to many, a recent article in the Daily Beast says all these, quote, entitled brats who ask celebrities to prom ought to sit down and stop making celebrities feel guilty about not saying yes to the invite. This is tricky because, I don't know.
You would ask a celebrity to go on a date with you to prom?
I don't think there's any reason why we should feel bad for celebrities. Celebrities are adults,
No
and if
one
they don't
said
want to
feel
go,
bad
No, feeling bad for the kids if they're...
No,
I think it
we
puts
just
them in
said
an
that.
awkward...
We just said, would you, and the entitled brats out there that are inviting celebrities, I tell kids to shoot for the stars. If you're going to do something, putting yourself out there on social media to ask a celebrity, which means all the celebrities fans see it.
It worked for some people. Rihanna went to somebody's prom.
I think it depends on the...
You are a celebrity. It should not make you feel uncomfortable. It should make you feel flattered.
No,
If you don't want to go, you're a grown woman. You can say you don't want to go.
Or overextend yourself or do something with somebody. And it doesn't have to be a celebrity thing. You could be in church and somebody just thought you did.
Guess what? If you asked me to prom, I'm going to commend you because it takes a lot of balls to do that, and I will send your date address to go and look fly as heck. I may not be able to come, but I'll make sure you look good. That's me. I'm not going to feel bad for me.
I would never do that to somebody. I would never put that on somebody.
That's why
you know what I think?
Because there's so many facets to this. One, it depends on the person who is actually asking the celebrity. I would do it for someone maybe who's been bullied.
Right. Yeah.
But then there are celebrities that maybe feel just obligated to say yes. It puts them in an awkward, position. Like, if you said no, what are they gonna do?
Look, wow,
So
you look like how she's trying to make me look right now.
So what they have to do sometimes is...
Because look, Emma Stone couldn't go.
She couldn't go.
They're saying
she, but why she's filming a movie?
Why would you say that? If she doesn't go, that doesn't make her a bad person.
Right.
But you're booked. I'm pretty sure Emma Stone is booked.
Yes, but how do you know that? How do you know she maybe just didn't want to go?
I ain't going to nobody prom because you can't drink at the prom.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Yes, you can.
That was terrible.
Growing up, did you ever have a celebrity that you would have wanted to ask on a prom? And what would you have asked them? Would your mom have encouraged that? Would you have a mom like Jeannie telling you, go ask that celebrity?
I think
to go to the
you know
prom?
what? I think it's a different day and age because for me growing up, I couldn't go on social media and start a whole hashtag and be like, go to the prom with me. So now it's so much access. So kids can be like, oh, I want to get this person to come to the prom. Let's start a whole campaign on social media.
Yeah.
I do feel like sometimes it works out. So sometimes the
Don't
narrow,
ask me to go.
slim chance
Don't you think it makes...
that you might do it, and if you don't ask, it can never happen. I don't feel like you should be upset if the celebrity says no. I think that if they say no,
it makes the celebrity look bad when they do say no, though.
Yeah, probably.
So then they have to make up a reason that they're really busy or whatever.
It's no drinking at your prom.
I don't know.
That's why I'm not
That's
going.
why I say it depends on who is asking. Because there are kids, there are those rich kids, who have those parents that, pay anything to make them look even more popuer.
Oh, if it's a gig, I'll take it. You got
let's go.
My mom never would have allowed me to send something like that. I'm not the kind of mom that I loved people that I looked up to in church, worship leaders that I was like, Mommy, I want to tell her, I want to sing her song. And my mom was like, no, give people their proper space or not to make people feel uncomfortable. Like I was taught from a young age, I would want to invite older people that I looked up to my school plays, will you come see me? And I was taught from a young age, just don't make people feel uncomfortable.
Right. No, but then you grow up, for me, you grow up worrying more about the way other people feel than doing what's in your spirit. If you really like somebody, I like the kids that run up to a celebrity and ask them for an autograph or ask them for a picture. I love seeing that because it takes a lot of guts.
It does.
Today, rejection does hurt. You're going to get rejected. The more you get it, the better you will be at life. I don't think it's a problem to go out there and just ask.
Don't be bitter and angry if it doesn't happen.
Because how many do you think are not bitter and angry?
Right.
After, or you think they'd be
But
like,
that's their problem.
This person.
You think they really think they have a chance?
Or they stalk that person's Instagram to see if they are really busy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if they said no, we're saying Emma Stone said no, right? Yes. And then he sees on her Instagram, she's not shooting a movie. She's just sitting down on her couch with her cat or something. Like, how do you...
That's an old picture.
How is that going to make, that child feel? So sometimes I feel celebrities just feel obligated. Maybe
You know how many kids ask
We
Justin
need
Bieber to the prom? How many girls probably ask somebody
Yeah,
like
and
that?
then they
It happens
cry about
all the
it.
time.
No, I think that every opportunity you can give a kid to put themselves out there and to do what really takes a lot of courage and to just do it for themselves to see that they could, let them do it.
Don't ask me to the prom, okay?
You're going to get a lot of
that's one
requests.
thing we've learned.
Don't ask. Don't ask. I'm just putting it out there, and I think that, you
Don't
know...
ask Adrian either.
Yeah, don't ask Adrian. Ask Jeannie. Jeannie will go all day long.
Or she'll buy you a dress.
Jeannie really
wants to go to prom.
I don't even want to go to my prom, okay?
It's not about going to prom. It's about the student doing something that took a lot of
If
courage.
you over 18, you could ask me, because I give you a prom night you never forget.
So I heard you have something you really want to talk to us about.
Okay, I know this sounds a little bit crazy, but this is something that I want to know from you guys. I want to know if you've had any experience with this sort of thing. I've actually had girlfriends that have been so distraught in their love life and looking and searching for answers, and they don't know what to do. And so they've actually gone to see psychics and fortune tellers, or they even decide to put witchcraft on the guy that they're seeing. What? Yes, you guys, I can't make these things up. Growing up, in the hood, in LES, they have places called botanicas, and you can actually go see somebody there. You guys know what I'm talking about? They have them here too, 6 in Alvarado areas, yeah. Okay.
Okay. You've been casting spells
Trust
for a
me, I
minute.
know this because I have friends that would be like, I'm just so, I need to know if he's the one. I need to know if he's cheating on me. I need answers. Okay, so they've actually gone to somebody to actually cast love spells on the person.
What?
Have you guys ever heard of this? Have you ever done anything like it? Have you ever had a friend do anything like it? Did it work? Did it not work? Do
Sounds
you
like a
believe in
horror
this?
movie to me, waiting to
Really?
happen. You let in some energy and some spirits. I want somebody to fall in love with me, not because I went and casted a spell.
Yeah.
But because they love
Yeah,
me.
how do you
Let the
live
will
with
of the
that
Lord work
afterwards?
it out.
Let's say he does fall for you after you cast that spell. How do you move on from that, knowing that every look from his eyes, every touch is coming from the spell you casted on him?
Okay, have you ever even just gone to a psychic person because you were so desperate? I've known
a lot of
friends
friends.
that have been just in search of answer, they need to know, and the person tells them, wash yourself with this soap and say 3 prayers this way. I even had a girlfriend that actually took a photo of a guy and put it on ice.
What?
Melt.
What does that mean?
That's crazy.
For what?
I think she was mad at him. I think 'cause that sounds not good.
The
right?
only thing,
You put
I don't
him on
believe
ice.
in spells. The only thing I ever heard of is a man should not eat a woman's spaghetti.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was it.
Wait,
That's-
what?
I know what that is.
Is that being fresh? What does
Yeah,
it mean?
see, the dudes know.
Yeah.
Wait, why shouldn't you eat a woman's
It's
spaghetti?
just,
Wait,
just,
do
we're
they
not
know
gonna
the
get
true meaning behind
Just think
that?
about red sauce.
Just think about red sauce.
No!
Yeah.
You'll never leave her. You'll never leave her.
So, when you have dinner.
Why would a man do that in the first place?
No. You don't understand.
Yeah, you don't want to know
let's
these
not get details.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
know, if a woman is serving you dinner, say you go out on a date and she's like, I'm gonna cook for you, and it's spaghetti, don't eat it.
And then she looks at you like
this.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Growing up in New York, this is super popular. People really go and believe in these people. Obviously, I do not. They hardcore believe in them to the point where I actually had another friend of mine. Is that a Latino thing?
No.
Super Caribbean Latinos I know.
Is it
do.
considered witchcraft?
Absolutely, it's
Okay.
considered witchcraft.
I don't believe in
yes.
witchcraft.
Yeah, it's like brujeria, santeria, all of these sorts of
I
How
don't
things.
about
mess with
Jesus?
that stuff.
Jesus
I
got
had-
me. I'm not
I
even into
had-
that.
Agreed.
I don't mess with
Ditto.
that stuff.
All of this is in people's heads.
Right.
They really will start to believe, this had nothing to do with a guy. I actually had a friend that met somebody that was being a spiritual advisor to her.
Yeah.
And she was paying these gods.
You gotta be careful
gods
with this stuff.
to protect her family.
Well,
Yeah.
And the woman actually was doing a money scam on her because
See,
every
that's
month
what I
she
see.
would come
You
back to
can't
her
get
and
scammed.
tell her, the spirits or whatever are telling me your family needs a little more protection this month, so I'm gonna need $100
That's
more
what they-
dollars. Guys, she spent almost $100,000.
$100,000.
Yeah.
$100,000
I can't-
Listen.
believing in protection for her family.
And they
The only thing I would do is go to a psychic and ask for the lottery numbers so that I could possibly win the lottery and go back. But that's it.
Every time I went to like a palm reader, because, you know, I was believing in my friends. I was like, let me go to a palm reader, let me see. They would always look at me telling me, you got bad luck. You need to come every week. Oh, so it was like, yeah, they were like, you got bad luck. You got bad luck. And then now I realized it was a scam. Yeah.
You know what?
But actually, no.
There's no juju on me except for juju on that beat.
No, that's about it. That's a very specific thing to get into, though. When someone gives you the directions, go home, wash the soap 3 times. Like, I'm so clumsy and forgetful. Right. I feel like I would mess the spell up. Too. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't even put the directions of an IKEA table together. So I would do something all backwards and have like frogs coming through my bedroom and stuff like that. Like, you got to get it right. Otherwise, you're messing with something dark out there.
Do you even believe that this kind of stuff exists?
I
believe in the power of prayer. That's what I
agree. But, and you guys, it is time for her to roll up her sleeves and do a bit of what she does best on the Breakfast Club radio show. She's about to serve up some advice. It's time to Ask Yee.
Okay, Angela, we've got a juicy question for you. This comes from Angie Fleming in Moreno Valley, California, who watches us on Fox 11. Hi. She writes, hi, Angela. I need your advice. I have a friend who I think is talking about me behind my back. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that she's being pretty shady. Recently, her daughter came up to me and said, my mommy said your house is dusty. Ooh. I was shocked. Whenever I call or talk to her, she's super nice to me, but I'm pretty sure she's faking it. A few months ago, she introduced me to a group of her friends that I became very close with, and she got jealous. The next thing I know, that entire group of friends has cut me off completely. She had to have stabbed me in the back and said something about me to them. I just know it. So, should I remain friends with her because I can't prove she's betrayed me? Or should I just trust my instincts and cut her off completely?
Well, Angie, baby, listen. I think we have to realize what the definition of a friend is. I think we throw that word around too loosely sometimes. Yes. And if you feel like your friend has betrayed you, that's not really your friend. If you can't go to them and say, what's going on? I feel like there's some tension in our friendship. That's not your friend. If you have those instincts, I think a lot of times we wait for proof of things when it comes to relationships, when it comes to our friends, when we really do need to trust our own instincts.
Let them know.
Our instincts are so on point. So why do I need to hire a detective? Yeah. Why do I need to stalk you on social media? Why do I need to do all of those things to find proof that you're not really my friend? It sounds like you already know there's not a real friendship. I don't trust you. Isn't a friendship based on trust?
Yes.
Yep. I can't rely on you. I don't trust you. All these people have cut me off. So I think it's pretty evident that's not really your friend.
Yeah.
Boom.
Thank you, Angela. And I kind of low-key think her friends are immature, too, right?
Yeah, it's a little shady, but those aren't friends. The definition of friend has to be stronger than that.
Hope that helped you out, Angie. Thank you so much.
It's a dusty friendship.
Right. Those are just people you know.
When something is a perfect 10, a.k.a. a dime, it is too good to keep to ourselves. We just have to share our current must-haves with you. So get ready for our latest obsessions. This is Dime Speak.
Are we done?
All right, I'll kick it off. I love a good accessory that you can just grab on your way out the door to upgrade your entire look. For me right now, that's a fedora.
Oh,
that's right. I'm having a fedora moment in my life, and you'll often see me and even Adam, you guys, out and about wearing one. Not only is it stylish, but it's functional as well. Just throw it on if you're having a bad hair day, or when you know you're going to be in the sun to give you a little extra protection from those rays. Plus, they're fedorable. Yeah. Come on.
That was a good one. That was a good one, Tam. Now,
like
you guys...
two bank robbers.
Oh, shit. Funny. So, you all know how much I obsess over skincare. I'm constantly going out, like, around the world to find the best type of skincare there is. And right now, I am feeling this duo of 100% natural facial oil and serum by Tellura. It's perfect for all skin types, and it takes only 2 steps to get your glow on. I walked by this girl on the street in New York, saw her skin, like, I literally shone off the streets, like, from far distance. I was like, what is on your skin? She showed me this stuff. It was amazing. I've been using it since. I love it. Step 1 is the vitamin peptide serum, which is this one. It refreshes your skin and it combats the aging. You literally see it kind of fill in your lines. And then step 2 is the botanical facial oil, pH balanced, so you can skip the toner for anybody who does a toner too. So step 2 is the botanical oil here, locks in all the goodies of the serum, leaves your skin feeling nice and smooth, and has a beautiful scent, and it lays on with the makeup really well. I mix it with the foundation. And it's $140 for the set, but worth every penny, I promise. It's dope. And that's why, I love it.
Okay, so I know you guys are probably gonna laugh when I tell you what my dime speak is, but these things get a bad rap, so let me explain. Right now, I love fanny packs.
Ooh.
Okay, I'm not the only one.
Bringing them back?
I know, I love them. I'm bringing them back because when it's nice and warm outside, I like to be hands-free, right? Plus, there's so many cute styles out there. I like to put on my fanny pack when I'm going out to an amusement park. You know, you can wear them on a ride. All right? Or if I'm running errands around the city, my friends are jealous. I don't even have to use my hands for anything. Throw your phone, your cash, your cards, and anything else you might need for the day in there, and you don't have to worry about lugging them over your shoulder.
Smart.
It seems simple, right?
Yeah.
But that is my destiny!
Yeah. My boyfriend Woodrow got plenty of fanny packs, so I can use his, all right? The best time to throw some shade is when these spring and summer rays are shining down on us. So don't skip on one of the best ways to protect yourself when you're outside. Sunglasses, all right?
Oh.
It's easy to forget the amount of damage that the sun can do to your only set of eyes. It can be swift and it can be harsh. Believe me, I'm going through it now. So whether you're spending $5 or $300, make sure you got a pair that provides good UV protection. And of course, you gotta look good, cute too. I mean, these are like my favorite for my face. Find out what's good for your face type. I like them large, square. It covers my whole face. It keeps me in style and out of the sun. Hey. That is my dime.
All right, guys. I love spring and summer fashion, and you know the weather's getting nicer, so I right now cannot get enough of the easy breezy style of the blue striped shirt. You guys, I literally have this in every single style that it comes in. You know, it is style worthy, it's cool, and it's comfortable. Yeah, and I like to pair it with red. So even, oh my God, even earlier this week on the show, I did a blue striped dress with the red lip as well. I'm obsessed. Pretty. And you guys, they're everywhere right now. I just picked up, that shirt was from, both of these shirts are actually from Forever 21. And they were both under $15.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You can get them, you know, the over the shoulder. Some of them are cinched at the waist, or just a dope button down. You guys, I just got 4 of them the other day from Forever 21. They're on sale. Go get them. Don't say I didn't tell you.
Juicing is a fun and easy way to add fruits and vegetables to your diet. And our girl Angela here has her own juice bar in Brooklyn, New York. That is so cool.
So dope.
So she's going to share everything she knows on the subject. This is Juiceology.
Now, before we get into the tips, Angela, what made you want to open a juice bar?
Well, I'm partners with Styles P and DJ Envy, and so I went to Styles P's juice bar. Him and Jadakiss actually have some in the Bronx and in Yonkers, and I just love the vibe of it. Now, every morning I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Wow.
Right, so
I'm like, wow. That's early.
So I always want to make sure that I'm even and I'm awake during the day. And I don't want to do energy drinks. I don't want to do anything that's just going to make me crash later. So juicing was a really great way for me to get those carbohydrates that are good for me and keep me nice and even. So I juice every morning.
Oh, wow. And you got DJ Envy on it too, right?
Yes, DJ Envy used to eat donuts every single morning when we came to work, and he would be really crabby and have a nasty attitude like an hour later. And I was like, you really need to change what you're eating. That's why you're acting like this. Like your sugar rush is coming down, you're getting all irritable. So I started juicing too.
That is so awesome. Nice. Now, what are the benefits of juicing versus like making a smoothie?
Well, juices are good because they remove the pulp, so everything goes directly into your bloodstream, so you can feel the effects of it right away. So you actually get a lot more vegetables and all of that when you juice as opposed to making a smoothie.
Okay, now, and can juices be treated as meal replacements?
Yes, we actually do have juices that are meal replacements. Now, this is really important. I tell people this because sometimes they juice and they end up gaining weight.
Yes.
And you think that juicing in your head is always like, oh, I'm going to lose weight. But it depends on what you have. Because number one, let's not forget that these fruits have a lot of sugar in them.
Yeah.
Yes.
And while it might be sugar that's better for you, it's not processed. It's still sugar. It still has a lot of calories. So you really have to pay attention to what it is you're putting in your body. Also, some of these juices and smoothies, they have peanut butter in them. They have almond milk. And those are things that will make you gain weight. So if it's a meal replacement, don't eat a meal and have one of those.
Yes.
Because
Yeah,
that's like
that is
eating
true.
2 meals.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. People think they can have a cheeseburger and a juice.
Yes.
Right, so if you have a meal
tastes
replacement
good.
that's like 700 calories and you have a turkey burger too, you just ate 2 meals.
Ooh.
Yep.
Got it. Good
Also,
to know.
don't put no alcohol in your juice. That's what I was doing, so don't do that.
Angela, how do people know which juice is right for them?
Well, that's important because whenever people come in, because I really work there, like I'm behind the register and all of that, wheatgrass
love
shots
that.
and everything. So I always ask them, well, what is it that you're trying to achieve if they don't know what they want?
Right.
And so there's certain juices that'll be good if you're about to work out, if you're going to have inflammation, if you want some energy, you need some stamina. There's some juices that are good, like if your stomach is hurting, if you're feeling a little under the weather. It just depends on what you're trying to achieve.
All right, because beets are good.
Yeah.
What do beets do?
Well, beets are really good for stamina. They're good for you
Yes.
before you go work out. They're good for inflammation, so that's what that's really good for. Ginger is really good for your stomach. You know how, like, when you, Lonnie, if you're hungover and you have some ginger ale,
Yes, honey.
you know how helpful that is. So ginger's really good for that, you know. So kale is actually one of the best things you can put.
Yes.
Now, you know how I said everybody has those juices and it tastes really good with all the sugar and the fruits in it? Well, the kale is really good because it actually has, it makes you feel full, but it has so many nutrients and it doesn't have a lot of calories.
Yes.
All right.
Awesome.
Wow.
And there's a lot of pulp that comes out of the machine when juicing. So do you have to waste the pulp or can you do something with it?
Well, that pulp is really good, and you can actually use it to make really tasty, yummy things like
Like?
pancakes.
Wait,
No
what?
way.
Carrot cake, meatballs.
You can
So
mix,
you don't have to waste
So
it.
you use the
How?
pulp and you mix it with flours, butter, eggs,
Yes.
whatever it is, and you make something that's fibrous. Meatballs, you guys, instead of bread.
Get some fiber in your
Boom.
diet.
That's amazing.
That's
so
awesome.
smart.
This was really great
Yeah.
information, Angela. You know what? This calls for a toast, a
Whoa.
wheat shot grass.
Wait,
Wheatgrass.
what?
Yeah.
Wheatgrass shot, Lonnie.
Yeah,
Hey,
everybody
pass it
take
around.
some
And then you got
wheatgrass.
your-
And you
Orange.
need your orange.
And you need
Now-
an orange with it. What orange? 'Cause
Thank you, Adrian.
If
That's
you
like
can do
the
shots of
chaser.
tequila, you can do shots of wheatgrass.
100%.
Okay, so the wheatgrass first and then the orange.
Right,
Yeah,
so
right.
here we go.
Bottoms
Here's to Angela and the Real.
Last year, our next guest played Hot Rachel, the undercover reporter posing as a reality show contestant on the hit show Unreal. Now she's in the courtroom cross-examining bad guys on NBC's new show, Chicago Justice. Please give it up for Monica Barbaro.
Thank you for having me. I love this. So Chicago is like the hot spot right now because there are so many shows that are shot in Chicago. There's Chicago Fire, Chicago Med, Chicago PD, and your show, Chicago Justice. So tell us, like, do you guys all hang out together? Do you have the best happy hour because the cast, like, meet up?
Actually, yes. Everybody, I thought it might be a lie, but they really all do hang out with each other.
way.
It's like this
Wow.
whole family. There's even a book club with a lot of the female actresses and then some significant others of the male actors that are in the shows
Wow.
and things like that. So
all a big family.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, it
Wow.
really is,
Nice.
and everyone's really
Yes,
supportive.
Chi-town.
Yeah, it's nice, especially when you're in a town that's doesn't have your family or anything like
Yeah.
that, and brand new. So
You know, my book club, all we do is drink wine and gossip, you know?
So you're in a book club too?
I mean, because you say you're in the book club. Do you
Yeah.
actually read the book or do you do like we do, just drink and gossip?
Well,
Yeah, you drink and gossip. Too.
Do you read the
speaking
book?
for myself, I honestly, this was my first time getting used to such a crazy schedule of, 14-hour shoot days, and I'm already, somewhat of a slow reader. I like to get really into a book, so I did not finish enough books. I'll put it that way. But a lot of the other women are like on it.
Yeah.
So now, before moving to Chicago for filming, you were living in New York City, Adrian's hometown.
And Angela.
Yep, that's right. So both cities are very well known for pizza.
Uh-oh.
And of course, now that you're in Chi-Town, we want to challenge you to a blind taste test to see if you can settle the dispute between who has the best tasting pizza. It's gonna get dangerous now.
Oh my gosh.
Chicago or New York?
You know what I say.
I'm in.
Yes?
It's gonna be a
Okay.
I got a
Okay.
vote.
Let's do this.
You know where my vote is.
Whew, so nervous.
No need to be nervous.
Okay, so we're gonna bring it back.
How good does this look, though, right?
All right.
This is very sexy.
Lonnie, you want to give her the first? Oh, well, okay, so I'm going to feed you
goodness.
slice number 1. Okay, ready? Ready? Just take a little bite.
Okay.
Ready? There you go. Just take, you're going to take the whole thing. Oh,
Okay,
oh, God. Oh, okay.
I'm glad I'm wearing black. That's all I can say.
All right.
Okay.
You need some
What
water
do you think?
to wash it down.
Tasty.
Okay, tasty?
Yeah, water.
Water?
Is that
Water.
dangerous? That's dangerous. I'm blind.
Okay,
So
yeah.
I'm like so nervous right now. I'm like,
You're nervous.
Yeah.
I can't even see you.
I think giving you the water is a bad idea. I don't want to mess up your dress. Okay.
Okay.
I appreciate
Looking
right.
out for me.
Here's the second.
Okay.
That's a big piece.
Yeah.
Lonnie,
Lonnie!
I'm messing with you, Monica. Okay, here. Okay. There you go.
Okay, it's a really small bite.
Okay, so which one do you like better?
the first one or the, second
First one or the second one?
It's a lot riding on this.
Ooh, that's hard. I took such a small bite.
Here, you want
No,
that?
no. I think I like the first one.
Hey, New York!
Well, there you have it. You heard it from Monica